If you hold XRP, then hang out for a minute. We're going to talk about this lovely chart. And I'm going to tell you about a pretty crazy investment move that I made over the weekend. But first off, it looks like price is trying to break down below support again. Guys, we might just get one of those sub-dollar buying opportunities for XRP, which I'm not going to complain about. Look, I was buying at $3. I was buying at $2.50. I was buying at $2. That's the whole point. You want to accumulate when prices go down, and then you want to accumulate at the bottom. It is a big week for the Clarity Act. I think they gave a deadline for the markup for this week. Now, there's a lot of other channels that cover macroeconomic events way better than I do, so I don't go there too much. I like colors and patterns. So I'm basically a 3-year-old monitoring an investment portfolio. That being said, I am keeping an eye on this price level and getting ready to soak up a small bag if it happens to drop below $1. Now, in terms of the investment decision that I made over the weekend, which I've never been a big believer in putting all your eggs in one basket, but I kind of did that with crypto. I told you guys a while back that I basically consolidated all my investments down to just HBAR and XRP. Well, I have a very particular goal in terms of number of tokens that I'm trying to reach for XRP. So I consolidated all of my HBAR over into XRP. So in terms of digital assets, XRP is all I own right now. And I know that seems like an unsafe thing. Anything could happen. Guys, Ripple has been compliant since day one. They cross their T's, they dot their I's, they work with regulatory bodies to make sure that they follow all the instructions and the rules, and all their ducks are in a row. So I personally believe that it's one of the safest investments you could have in digital currency. So I don't feel bad about it. I'm gonna hit my goal, and then after that, I'll dollar cost average back into HBAR, XLM, XDC. Because something I've gone back and forth over, which I still am not 100% on what I'm going to do. But I think there's a high likelihood that I'll never sell any of my XRP and simply leverage it and borrow against it. So as my portfolio, my bag of XRP grows over time, I will borrow against my XRP to buy other assets. And I will stake some of my XRP for yield, which I am already doing. So none of that is financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm personally doing with my portfolio.